All right, today's the day. It's finally going down. The Bitcoin halving is happening today, right around 6:30 East Coast time is what all the projections are saying. Why is this important? Well, the entire cryptocurrency and NFT world's been anticipating this for months, pretty much years. So it's going down today. We're all very excited. Historically, really the first 5 months after a halving, not a bunch happens. Months 6 through 8 post halving, we start to get some traction, and then it's a straight rocket ship up north to the moon 8 months after the halving. We're not sure if this is going to happen this go around. This time, this halving period is way different than any of the past historical ones. And the reason is, well, we have institutional money with ETFs backing us this time. We have the Rune protocol being released. We have Bitcoin Ordinals on the Bitcoin blockchain. This is just a completely different time. Now, it is always smart to look at those historical numbers, look at those historical points. I have no idea how this all gets shake out, but I'm going to have a front row seat. But guess who else is going to have a front row seat? Well, those institutions that are buying your Bitcoin, they also want your runes and your ordinals. Like I said, institutions are coming. Take a look at this. Franklin Templeton, the investment firm, says runes has the potential to help the broader Bitcoin ecosystem and compete with Ethereum and Solana, specifically with DeFi. In some other articles out there, it even goes to say Franklin Templeton says runes is essential for Bitcoin's survival. Really crazy that this major investment firm is now talking all about runes. This makes me even more bullish on the runes protocol, and they're absolutely coming for your bags. Within this article, it really breaks down why the launch of runes is going to help Bitcoin close the gap with Ethereum and Solana in the fungible digital asset game. How it's going to help Bitcoin and DeFi explode within that ecosystem. And currently, the fungible market for Bitcoin is relatively small compared to Ethereum and Sol. So this makes this investment firm very bullish for the upcoming Runes protocol. And if you're part of our private community, you know we've absolutely been talking about all things runes oriented over the past few weeks. We're extremely bullish about the entire protocol, and you can join our private community for only $1. The link's down below. We would love to have you join. And next up, we're talking Fidelity releases, I believe, just a day or two, a whole paper on what are Bitcoin ordinals and key takeaways. So essentially what's going to happen, hopefully people make a ton of money with their Bitcoin runes, and they're going to more likely roll those massive profits into Bitcoin ordinals, into the Bitcoin NFT ecosystem. That's extremely exciting for all of us NFT holders. Again, we've been talking about Bitcoin ordinals within our private community literally every single week. So to have a major institution like Franklin Templeton talking about runes and runes protocol, and they've already called out how they're bullish on Bitcoin ordinals, now we have Fidelity, another powerhouse, writing a paper breaking down what Bitcoin ordinals are and why they could possibly be a good investment. Here's my bull thesis on Bitcoin ordinal NFTs and the Runes protocol. If Runes Mania does what we think it's going to do, it is going to bring a ton of attention to the Bitcoin network, a ton of liquidity. It's going to cause a lot of network congestion as well, but a lot of newly minted millionaires and billionaires will be created investing in these runes. That's why it's such an exciting time. But once they make all this money, where are they going to rotate their money? Well, more likely still stay within the Bitcoin ecosystem. I could see a lot buying Bitcoin, but we'll also see a ton of these newly wealthy individuals rotate into Bitcoin ordinals, into Bitcoin NFTs. That's what makes me even more bullish on Bitcoin NFTs. And Danny, who's the co-founder of On-Chain Monkey, who's a thought leader within the Bitcoin space, has a very extremely interesting tweet here I want to share. Fees on Bitcoin are over 100 sats per VByte. Someone paid $330 just to inscribe this single low resolution JPEG. So just this image to inscribe costs $330. A 10,000 collection at this rate would cost 3.3 million US dollars in Bitcoin fees just to inscribe. Crazy, but fees are not this high. This is still cheap to inscribe. Wait till fees are actually high on Bitcoin layer 1. So what he's saying, even 100 sats per VByte where we're sitting right about now aren't really that high of fees. Are fees that aren't that alarming. Runes protocol hasn't been released. The hype is not here yet. So we could see this 100 sats per VByte going to hundreds to possibly thousands, making it almost impossible for anybody to inscribe these 10,000K PFP or ordinal collections. So why does that make me bullish on the ordinals and the NFTs? Well, collections like Node Monkeys, Bitcoin Puppets, or really any established Bitcoin NFT seems like they have a leg up on the competition because there's going to be way less dilution. Way less projects are going to be spending millions and millions of dollars to inscribe new collections. So the current collections that are available, I do believe are very interesting to look for future investments, and I think they're going to absolutely fly after we see some major fireworks on the Rune protocol. All right, that's it for our market update today, and huge news happening. We have the Bitcoin halving, we have the Rune protocol. This has been super fun time to cover all things within Web3 and NFT related, because this is some historical stuff we're seeing with this Bitcoin halving and now the release of the Runes protocol. It's just exciting times. And if you like this sort of information, if you like this sort of alpha, there's a huge opportunity out there. You can join our private community, which it's only $1 to get started. The link is down below, right down below there. Click the link. Join our private community. We'd absolutely love to have you in there, where we're breaking down all sorts of alpha. We've been talking about the Rune protocol. We've been talking about Bitcoin NFTs for months. So once again, thanks everyone, and we'll see you really soon.